if you're into bag or you like to organize your things, sooner or later you're going to run into Tom Bihn. Tom Bihn is a really cool company. They make a lot of really nice gear for organizing, traveling, and so forth. A lot of bags. Particularly, if you look at here, they have 6 products that I would call small carry bags. There are 4 that are more horizontal, and there are 2 that are vertical or square. So I just want to run you through them. This is not a full review, but it will give you a feel of what are the options. And I'm warning you right now, what you end up doing is what I end up doing, which is you're going to buy every single one of them, try it out, and then maybe use some more than the others. I'm going to start with the horizontal format. Right? So this is more of a shoulder bag, sling kind of format. And they're very similar. Technically, there are 3 of them. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the side effect. It is 9 inches wide, 5.5 inches tall, and 3.5 inches deep. So this is the side effect. The next one is a sidekick. This guy, as you can see, is just a little bit more on each dimension. The sidekick is 9.6 inches wide, 7.5 tall, and 2.8 deep. So the deep, they're basically about 3 inches, but it is the height and the width that is different. And then finally, and this one is new, they came up with this, I wanted to say 1 year ago. This is the Side Hustle. And as you can see, it is bigger, right? So this one is 12.6 wide, 7.5 tall, and then 4.7 deep. So the idea is I have an iPad Pro here. You can see the iPad Pro fits in there very, very well. Whereas for the next one down, the Sidekick, the iPad Pro kind of fit, but not really. You need to fit it in a little bit sideways. And this is an 11-inch iPad Pro. So 1, 2, 3. And basically, depending on what I need to carry, I use one of these guys. But there is more. This technically is a organizing cube or a packing cube. This is called the 3D organizing cube. And they have different fabric. There's a version that has a clear plastic front, so you can use it for like traveling to carry your toiletries. But I really like this bag, and I use this guy a lot more than I think I would. Sizing wise, this is 7 inches wide, 4.3 tall, and just over 2 inches deep. But it is actually plenty large enough, and I tend to use this in this mode where I attach a hand loop. And sometimes it's grab and go, or I have my stuff in here. This goes into a bigger bag. But if I just need to carry the small item, I just take this out. And this is very, very useful when I'm traveling. So I use this a lot more than you think. You could put a strap on it. It is a little strange because the bag is so small, but it works. So again, very small, small, medium, large. So that is the horizontal size option. Now go on to the vertical one. This is the Everyday Cublet. It is 5.7 wide, 7.3 tall, so it's taller than wide, and it is about 3 inches deep. So think of this as one of these guys turned sideways. Does that make sense? Again, vertical format, sometimes it's easier to carry with the strap. This works really well. I also have another version in Halcyon, and I have the strap on it. So this is useful. Now there is another one that is just called the Cublet, and it's basically a square version of this. That one is a little bit like the 3D organizing cube version of this. I don't have one with me, and it is really small. So that I tend to use it really more for organizing than to carry. So there you have it. These are all the options. The Cublet that I don't have, and then the Everyday Cublet. This is a great minimum carry. kind of like this guy. And then you have 3 versions of shoulder bag style. The largest one, you can actually carry your 11-inch iPad almost for work, and that's why it's called a side hustle. So to wrap it up, again, Tom Bihn, lots of options, lots of fabric, a lot of color. You're gonna have a lot of fun to get some or all of these guys.